back to you. Are you retired? Are you still working? Go ahead.
I'm at home from work right now. Worked a 12-hour shift. I'm getting ready to hit the rack here in a few minutes.
What line of work are you in? Go ahead.
Again?
Like the dropouts. I just asked what do you do for a living and what line of work you're still working. You said you're just about ready to hit the rack, but what kind of work did you do that you work in a late night shift there? Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I said I work in a chemical plant now. I've pretty much worked in chemicals and consumer products and stuff. Worked in the paper industry my entire life. Moved down here to Florida and got this job in a chemical plant working on the ship. So we make additives for pharmaceuticals and food and feed. What we do in our plant.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're still working. Everybody's paying in the Social Security. For us guys who retired, I was lucky enough that I was able to pull a pen at 62. I was driving semi when I retired, but probably wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't the fact that I had the VA, so I didn't have to worry about medical insurance. All I have to pay for is my prescription drugs, and I take 3 of them. But other than that, it's not too bad living up here in Wisconsin. You got to get used to winter. I think we're supposed to get some snow today, but I generally try to stay off the roads in the first snowfall because people are not driving in the snow anymore, and it's just crazy. People drive too fast. Speed limit down here is where I'm at is like 55. Everybody's doing 65, and then there's guys that want to do 80 miles an hour. So it's just crazy. People don't stop for stop signs anymore. It's just ridiculous what's going on with the traffic. So back to your K8 EZM WBI BVB.
There's some bad drivers on the road. When I lived in Cincinnati, I noticed that people with all these four-wheel drive vehicles going, but they forget that they might have to stop, and that's where all the accidents come. And again, around the bad drivers, I ride a motorcycle, so didn't take it out today. But that definitely about, hey, you gotta pay attention to everybody else out there. So, back to you.
And yeah, I have a motorcycle endorsement on my license also, but I sold it years ago. I don't think I'll ever buy another one. Too many crazies out there. I mean, it was bad enough when I was driving a motorcycle. I had a lot of close encounters of the first kind, but it's just crazy now. Especially when people don't stop for stop signs. They don't think nothing about running a stop sign. They run red lights all the time, and it's crazy. You don't have a chance on a motorcycle. That's the problem. So I sold that years ago. And years ago, I took flying lessons. I don't fly anymore, so I guess that's probably a good thing, too. I was only a student pilot, but I had like 40-some hours dual, and I had about 16 hours of solo. I was flying out of Mitchell Field in Milwaukee. But those days are done. Can't afford to do that. Back then it was, I think it was paying $15 an hour for the plane and $14 an hour for the instructor. And $29 an hour is pretty cheap, and I'm sure it's 3 times that now for flying a plane. So, yeah. Well, I'll turn it back to you. I don't know how long you want to hang in here because I think you said you're getting ready to hit the rack there. K8 EZM WB9 DVD. Go ahead.
Thanks for that, chat. Yeah, I do have to get off. I just remembered I promised my daughter I'd give her a call. She's in Okinawa, so it's her evening over there, so I got to give her a call before I get to the QTH 73. This is KE8 EZM out.
73. I take it your daughter's probably in the service, but I could be wrong. But sounds like she might be in the military. All right, you have a good one. I mean, catch it all up. Okay, I did log into my QRZ page. So, all right, catch you later. 73 EZM WB9 DVD 73.
Todos os dias, né? E aos domingos sempre que possível está na minha coordenação. Pelo 7OXO e o grupo pergunta mais algum amigo. Chegando agora para registro. Seja bem-vindo, bom dia. Aqui o uniforme é cobrado, se o chato retorno. Posso dar aqui um recadinho? Você sabe como é que é. As coisas por aqui estão tranquilamente sem nenhum problema. PT7 UEB com a palavra. Obrigado, Ari. Tem um 7OXO, PT7 UEB. Pessoal, eu quero lembrar vocês que de hoje a 8 dias haverá um encontro de amigos e radioamadores aqui no QTH de Sossego. O Brasil próximo aqui à minha casa. Tá, é um espaço que tem aqui, tá? Um espaço bem legalzinho, tem piscina. E a gente vai fazer nosso encontro anual, tá? Nosso encontro é um tempo aniversariante do mês de dezembro, ok? Que na minha contagem aqui tem 2 pessoas, ou é 3. Eu sou um deles e mais 2 pessoas, tá? Vai ser uma festezinha bem simples, tá? Uma feijoada junto com o churrasquinho, tá? E eu vou mandar o link novamente para o da renda, tá? Amigos voltados da renda. Eu vou mandar novamente o link. A pessoa vai acessar o link, vai entrar no nosso grupo aqui local aqui da região Pacatuba E aí a gente vai fazer a contagem das pessoas que estão no grupo, tá? Pra fazer. Pra gente contar. Desculpa aí. Pra gente contar quantas pessoas viram ao nosso encontro, nossa festinha aqui anual, pra gente fazer aqui a quantidade de comida necessária, viu? Eu vou mandar o link novamente para o Amigos e Voluntários da Renda, o grupo da Renda. Beleza? Ari, muito obrigado mais uma vez. O ED, Silvio Santos. Show de bola. Parabéns aí. Se tivesse com 4 rodas agora eu ia, mas de moto pra mim não dá pra mim ir agora de moto não. Eu passei por uns procedimentos há pouco tempo, não adianta fazer uma viagem de moto nessa distância não. Ok, mas quem sabe vai ter outras oportunidades, um dia eu irei fazer parte aí desse encontro, desse anual, tá? Do seu QTH. Ok, ô Silvio Santos, muito obrigado. Ficou aí o convite aí, o pessoal escutar e você vai mandar um link aí, né? Show de bola. Obrigado, Silvio Santos. Tenha um bom dia. Muito obrigado. Estamos por aqui. É pelo 7OXO, rodada Voluntários e Amigos da Renner.
Absolutely.